Michael.
Hi,
Oh
nice to
my
see you.
God.
Thanks
I
for
can't
having me.
even believe it. First of all, amazing designer, like right in the interior design mag pocket, like right there, doing such good work. But Michael, you didn't know, did Helene tell you this? So Michael Chen, oh, hang on a second. Sorry. Let's do the right thing. Michael Chen, MCA Architecture. So you got that? You got that? Steven, you got that? Okay, got it, okay. So he was working on this extraordinary project, a big project, this big townhouse on 68th Street. Do you know this?
Oh, and you live across the street.
I live across the street. I literally live across the street. And then I found out it was you, and it was like really confusing because it was like Ryan Seacrest was living there, but then he wasn't. But then it has like a Ritz-Carlton, like it has some thing on the front,
it has like a little Columbia lion.
Oh yeah, what is that?
It's like the owners have special Columbia feelings.
Oh, I see. Okay, we won't talk about that. But I thought it was Ritz. I thought it was like maybe like a hospitality thing or something.
No.
But I could see I could see how special you were making the project, and I was really proud of you.
Well,
without meeting, and now we're meeting.
And we're practically neighbors.
It's like insane, right? It's insane. So how are you?
I'm great. I'm taking in the show. It's a lot.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
I know they said there's like 100 more booths. It's almost, you guys better in your jammies if you're not coming, because it's like completely overwhelming unless you like kind of know the show, and then like you can navigate. But it's a lot. But there's a lot of products, which it's a lot of good products. What are you going to do, right? So the other thing you don't know is that we're like very friendly with, or our past has been very friendly with Hefele. They used to be like, our offices used to be around the corner. We used to have a big relationship. They used to do like this bus, this Hefele bus. I don't know if they do this anymore.
Know.
This guy from Hefele, he drive across the country to show designers like all the stuff in the bus. I don't know if it happens anymore.
I mean,
then they sort of got a little.
I want to design that.
I know. You should talk to them. They got a little quiet. They used to do really cool ads, like these half-page ads with faces that would show like, it was really, really cool. That would show like hardware. It was so cool. You got to get them back on that too.
Okay. Yeah, we got
all right. But so Michael, you're working with them on doing some micro housing or some, right?
We designed a concept micro apartment for them.
A concept micro apartment, which is like incredible.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
That's for sure.
All right, so it's actually here.
It's here. It was unveiled yesterday.
It was what?
It was unveiled yesterday.
Ah.
The reception's pretty good.
Are you naming this micro housing?
We just called it Hefele Micro. We'll come up with a better name.
Hefele Micro Housing. That's
right.
really not so creative, but it looks amazing.
Thank you.
So you know this, that like size and scale of anything in design, I'm always really proud because designers never really cared. Like, you know what I mean? Like your client might be in this like 8,000 square foot, but you live in 1,000 square foot. You know what I mean?
Or less.
Like, right, or less. So, but now micro housing is like a thing.
It's totally a thing.
Yeah, it's totally a thing, which, there's a need for it. So tell us how you started this with them.
Well, so, I mean, over the years, we've done a bunch of different kinds of transforming apartments, kind of micro apartments that involve motion and sort of multifunction. And so Hefele found us, and it was great. I mean, like, the early projects that we did often used their products, but sort of in an off-spec way.
Oh, we like that. We like off-spec. Do it in an unusual way. Give us like one example.
Well, I mean, like, it's like we would use their hinges, but the weight of the thing that we were turning was always a little bit more than they were supposed to. Or kind of lots of functions, a lot of hardware that was repurposed for functions that it wasn't really designed for.
We love that. That's like the best.
Yeah, it's super fun. So, anyways,
and they have their catalog.
Their catalog is in every architecture office,
and it's huge. Like,
it's huge.
Or multiple. It's like crazy.
Right. So they reached out to us, and they were, I think, realizing that they had this incredible product line that was actually a great resource for people who are thinking about micro housing, kind of designers, developers, the whole sort of gamut.
Yeah, because they've always done things that where like things are hidden away, or like they've had the tools and just in terms of their hinges to do things that turned into other things.
For sure,
right?
and I think a lot of designers often they sort of come up with a problem and they think like, oh, I'll look in the Hefele catalog and see if there's a solution.
Wow. That's a good. That was just a really good ad. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to put it out there. But let's look at. So this is as you were building it, because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not
so
what's
that's
here, right?
so that's in the shop right before we packed it to bring it here. It's a 12 by 16 footprint, 180 square feet.
Wait, did you hear that? 12 by 16 footprint, so 180 square feet, and it's
Yeah.
a whole living, right?
It's a whole living solution,
Okay.
from bed to a table that seats 4. Allows you to have people over to dinner and to work from home.
Some of it does some of it open up so we can see
Yeah,
it or no?
so
Okay.
the kitchen.
All right, you show me.
The kitchen. So the.
Oh, I'll hold one. Well, let's see.
Okay,
What does it do?
So this is it closed, and then this is with the kitchen open. So the end
Open
of
and
the
close.
end of the peninsula opens, and it reveals a tiny little micro kitchen that has a bunch of integrated appliances from Fisher and Paykel, and then sort of hides away when
Everything
when it's
hides
not-
away. Okay,
when it's
but
not
let's
in
see.
use.
What is this one? Show us the difference between those two.
yeah,
Oh, this.
so,
Oh, yeah.
right.
You can see like the hutch or the
Yeah,
here.
the pantry.
Yeah, the
It's
pantry
all
opens and
internally
closes.
illuminated.
Open,
LED everything.
close.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this is this right like
Show me the next one.
And then-
Oh, I see this.
Yes.
You're gonna like this. Okay.
so there's a table.
He's open. I'm closed.
And then there's a little bar that pops
that?
up, and there's
Closed,
also a TV
open.
in that unit as
Are
well.
you guys following? Okay. All right. Open and close. Okay. Very, very nice. Oh, this is a detail of the open cabinet.
Right.
Oh, you can see that it opens. It like opens, right? It's
Right.
not
It pulls
opening.
out. Yeah.
it pulls
that's right,
out.
Pulls out.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the verbiage. I love that though. You know, at their showroom, you could see all these
That's
like
right,
crazy
that's right.
things that you can do.
And so it's going from here to the New York showroom.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's going to the
there-
New York showroom. And by the way, I'm just going to say this, all right? Like, they're really, really nice folks, and they do all this amazing stuff. Oh, is a lot of it coming from Germany? They're German, right?
Yeah, it's a German family that owns the
Right.
company.
But, you know, in a way, they need designers. They need the designers to also to imagine what some of
Yeah.
these things can be. So,
Yeah.
like, what you're doing here is really splendid.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I
wait,
mean,
so-
like so for
show me
example.
something else.
Well,
What's-
for example, this bar. Is actually a lift for a cabinetry door. So it's kind of like
Okay,
a
wait,
lift for, like,
hold it.
It's like a cabinet. It's a cabinet door that lifts up like this, like an
Right.
upper cabinet. So we just repurposed it as a motorized bar. So
But
there's
did
a
you
little
hear
remote
that?
control.
That's so
Like
cool.
pops up and yeah.
So it used to be the cabinets that you would open up instead of to the left or the right,
Right,
and you
that's
used
right.
it in a different way, reimagining.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
brilliant, right? I love that. Okay, wait. What is this one? What is this one here?
Oh, so this is this hidden kitchen.
Okay,
This
show me.
guy. So the faucet.
I'm holding it.
Okay.
Yes.
So the faucet actually retracts down, and then it allows the table to slide.
Oh,
over it.
whoa, it's here. Wait, you hold this one. Okay, that one. Oh no, it's not
Right,
here.
same idea.
Oh, same idea. Same idea.
Yeah, same
okay.
idea.
So did you hear that? Like you can push the faucet down, and then it becomes more of a surface.
Yeah, and so then this part.
Oh,
slides-
crosses over.
Yeah, kind of
Brilliant,
slides over.
brilliant. Where do you put your clothes? That's the only thing I can't figure
The
out.
clothes. There are 2 closet compartments. There's one.
This is a
One
bed,
here.
right?
That
That comes
becomes the
down.
bed.
Yeah, okay.
So that's one closet, and then this is the other.
I see. You can't have that many clothes. Or you can keep buying new clothes or something.
that's right.
Giving them to
That's right.
Goodwill and buying new ones.
Everyone in New York has storage.
So this is amazing, and this really probably pushed your office also to think about how you would live in such a small.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a bunch of projects that are kind of a similar vein, but this is the first time we've really thought about how it could be manufactured and sort of built at scale and use completely standard hardware. Like usually we're engineering something weird
Yeah.
to make this kind of motion happen. So
You
really
know,
great.
it definitely is a trend right now. Do you know Masano O'Rourke?
Yeah, of course.
So Brian Masani, he's like amazing architect, Masano O'Rourke, and he had a tiny little apartment. It was a mess that they completely gutted and put like the bed in a box in this gold brass box. It has got, well, first of all, we published it first. I just want you to know that, and then we gave it a big award, and it's getting so much press because people are living in a different way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's so brilliant, sort of tapping into something. And this
Yeah.
is great for Hayfala. It's going to give them
hope
so
so.
much recognition.
I hope
But
so.
moreover, we want it to be great for Michael,
Oh,
right?
Thanks, Cindy.
Yeah. Well, we're having dinner tonight, right?
I can't
So
wait.
Me too. Me too. All right, 3 cheers for Michael Chen.
Thank you so
Yay, and
much.
Hayfala.